So we don't just have the problem of people coming in that don't love America. We have a whole generation that's growing up that doesn't understand that America is exceptional. We're losing our young people. We see the polls where young people prefer socialism to free markets. So what do we do about that?
So last year, Kevin, my organisation, FLAG, the Foundation for Liberty and American Greatness, we commissioned our first ever, our inaugural State of Patriotism poll, and we teamed up with YouGov, which is a very reputable leading polling agency. And we had 1,200 respondents, all between the ages of 18 and 35. Now, we all knew that the results were going to be bad, but nothing could possibly have prepared us for what we found.
So what did you
and
find?
These results were widely publicised. 46% of Americans polled believed that Barack Obama had a greater impact on America than George Washington. 32% agreed with the statement that America was never great and never will be. 23% said they found absolutely no problem with burning the American flag. 18% of those aged between the ages of 18 and 25 said they thought that Judge Judy served on the Supreme Court. I mean, we are losing our country. We are losing our country because our children do not believe in American values. They are being taught European values. They don't know anything about our Constitution, our Declaration of Independence, our Federalist Papers, or any of the founding vision.
Well, that has to be done on purpose. The school system used to teach all of those things. What's the purpose behind it? Who's behind trying to Europeanize America?
Kevin, I think the left have always understood far better than us that in order to be able to control tomorrow, you have to control the kids of today. And for the last 60 years, there has been a culture war raging in this country. And only one side has been fighting it. They've done it with lies, violence, the threat of violence, the hostile takeovers of universities. They are dedicated to nothing less than our annihilation. And in the pursuit of that, they are governed only by two things: the rules of Saul Alinsky and the Chicago mob. They are in control of all of the cultural institutions that shape and generate our culture, like public schools, like tertiary education, colleges and so forth. And there is a passion gap. It hurts me to say this, but the reality is, Kevin, that in the last 60 years, the left in this country have wanted to destroy America more than we have wanted to protect it.
And they don't always do it in these overt ways. What
No,
about the media, as they just slowly indoctrinate us in the media with moral relevance and so forth on every sitcom, every news broadcast, everything you see in the media at one level or another is selling something. And it's selling what I think you're describing is European-style socialism, but European-style socialism doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Nick, what happens if we do continue on the European approach as we've been headed?
Kevin, if we continue on the European trajectory, you can forget personal wealth, you can forget a good, vibrant, hearty, healthy economy, you can forget creativity, you can forget passion, you can forget inventions, innovation, all of the things that make America the envy of the world. If we go down socialism, it will wipe out capitalism, our values, and the lifestyle that we know and we love. And that's why we've got to protect and fight for it as vigorously as we possibly can. You're right, it is subliminal, it is corrosive, and it's going to be the end of this country. And that is I want all of
let's not make it the end of the country.
That's right. I want all of your viewers to understand the stakes in this. I mean, the rest of the world is too far gone. Freedom is going to perish or survive on this soil. And the pages of the future history books yet to be written are going to reflect the actions that we determine to take at this juncture. And that's why I've come to the United States of America, Kevin, because I don't want it to turn into the country I felt I had to leave. I don't want it to turn into Europe. I came to America for America. I came to America for all of those things that make America so special and so unique. And this country means so much to me. And that's why I've come to give. And I'm giving through my nonprofit, through FLAG,